More Dream Daddy dating sim. Did I change the title of stream? Pretty sure I did. I did. Fantastic. Alright. I'm going to get stuck into it in just a second. Ooh, this is going to be kind of close. I mean, doing it in 2-hour sessions, not too bad. I mean, I could just keep doing that. I think that's a bit appropriate. Yeah, should be fine. Hopefully, me uploading it more consistently to YouTube will actually be a good thing. Let's get ourselves underway. Hello, Raw. Hello. We're going to get straight into this. I forgot it has... Oh no, it doesn't. Oh no, it doesn't have any of the old save. Fantastic. Hey, Kixie, how you doing? Ah, it's good to be back. Good to be back. Streaming 2 days in a row. Thank God things auto-save. Yeah, we left off looking at all the... In the Versus time? Yes. Very dapper. Thank you. Thank you. I must look nice for the upcoming dates that I'll be going on. So I must look my sharpest, look my cleanest. I'm a bit rugged with the hair, but I think they might... I don't know, might impress Robert. Thank you so much, Solar. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Well, I'm sorry I was freaking out. Yeah, we've talked about this part. Let's skip this part. Now, I think we last left... Hey, Tom, how you doing? We last left off on the screen of who we were going to pick. Now, I changed my mind. I know I said I was going to do a poll at the end of the last one, but I changed my mind to... I want to go on a date with all of them once, and then we can choose someone who we commit to. Does that sound fair? I think that sounds fair. I'm not milking content. So I'll be like, no worries, Tom. I assume most people will probably be doing bracket later today, if there's one on. So, yeah, okay, I forgot we did a little thing. Bro is man hopping. Of course, I need to. Okay, I'm gonna finish this as quickly as possible. Didn't realize I had to do this. Top 2 grillmanship. Good Father. Favorite genre movies. Anything on Laserdisc, because I'm old. Love that. Arson. Crippling low self-esteem. And when I get my next cup of coffee. I won't be attending, got my priorities. Nice. That's fair enough. I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit. Hurry up with the yapping.
Welcome.
Here, this is where we left off. And yes, there's Dadmander. Thank you, Dadmander. Appreciate that. Now, for those who are here, you guys get to choose who we get to go on a first date with first. Can't date buff man. Not all of them are buff. There is Brian. Brian is there. Yeah. Depending on how long I go for, depends on if I am... depends how long I stream for. So it depends on if I join bracket or not. Damien. We've got a vote for Damien. Do we want to do the Goth Karen of Dead Goth and Beyond? I don't know. I can have an Old Flame Craig, Coffee Man Matt, trying to one-up me Brian, One Night Stand Robert, Ned Flanders, aka Joseph, The Teacher, Hugo, or Damien. I don't know. Now, let him suck your blood. Of course, I'm okay. He can. But he has to buy me dinner first. That's the only thing. He has to buy me dinner. And if he doesn't do that, then he's not getting any of my delicious O2 blood. Wait. I don't know. O positive. No, O2. That's oxygen. Alright, fine. I've got one vote for Damien. I'm kind of fine. You know what? Fine. We'll do Damien. Damien Bloodmarch. Hi, how you doing? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I'll try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. Let's see what he likes. Listen to True Crime Past while I texted him my newest specimen. Creepy. If you had one thing to take on this island, it'd be a coffin. Okay. Turn on's pronouncing bosom correctly. Okay. Cool. What did you want? He wanted to be a bat when he grew up. Okay. Foreign art house horror is his favorite movie genre. A due date, it's nights. We're at an industrial darkwave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. That's kind of cute. Never leave without home. An upside down cross, because you're a Satanist. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality salience. Cool. That is fine. You know what? We'll send him a message. We'll see what's up. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but we're going to have to live with our consequences now, are we? I have also moved my microphone, so it's actually right next to me. I want to try and see if it will be a better narration experience for you. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I could hang around him and get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's dadbook page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out some... I sit there for a minute before I see that Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing. And typing. Man, this guy's writing a novel. At least the computer I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer finally dings. Wow. I must I didn't give this guy a voice, did I? I'll have to figure that out. You guys can give me suggestions, but for now I'll just be talking my normal voice. I must confess my excitement to be receiving the kind of letter your kind of letter for, as you see. I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in the gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship on my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll through my garden, please, should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours humbled, D. Bloodmarch. Okay. He signed it off correctly. Hey, Amanda. Yep, Amanda comes out. Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Okay, she's fine. She's clearly upset. You can see. I just found section. Wait. Oh. Even the dirt was fake. Oh, honey, why would you do that? I'm gonna be compassionate. I was like, are you sure that's what you're upset about? If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. And I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on, a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop... words. I know it's badgering. But I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure next time she'll tell me when she's ready. Can you help me with something?
Dad.
For the last time, I'm not popping back pimples. Ugh. No, can you interpret this for me? Turn the computer on manner and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is it how you kids communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is a hot new thing. See, Dad, kids like saying lol and lamau and whatever they decided that they needed to do to bring it back into the 1800s. So, what do I do? There's a pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill, Dad? How will you address the nobleman in regards of your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without the proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things that you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like the first 5 pages, and then read the review of the movie. Still got a B though. Great. So what do I say to Damien? I got this. Amanda reaches over and types on the keyboard. Click, click, click. Sure thing, dude. Regards.
Yeah.
Daddy. Amanda hears the sentence and smiles at me. Oh, that's nice. Well, I suppose that's that. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more like a manor? Estate? The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I walk past the couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I pull a large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. Hey, Cathers, how you doing? Wait for several moments before the door slowly creeps open. It's gonna be his son. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer. Nothing the oil portraits of whom I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Those are creepy. That is a creepy dog. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all these people in the paintings are staring straight at me? Why do I feel cold in here? Where's Damien? I'm actually annoyed I haven't given him a voice, but... Daddy, pleasure to have you here in my home. Oh, I'm sure it is. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of the majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. God, he's pretentious. Well, what's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry. There was a draft. Yeah, it sounds like a big, heavy door. You know what else is big and heavy? Something like a... I don't know. And the door creaked open when I knocked. I accidentally left the door unlocked. You're a vampire. I know. And the creepy oil paintings. I like oil paintings. Right. This is a great first date. It's going swimmingly. Right. Please, let me show you around. Please do. You have got a maze of a home. Excuse me. I'm allergic to all the dust you've collected. Okay. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason.
Oh.
This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Thank you. I am slowly building myself up to looking as nice as I can for the final date, with whomever it may be. Maybe the vampire character is actually a big sweetie really deep down. Well, if he is, I'll see how deep down that is. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. He just wants to suck you and dump you. Look, this neck is not for sale. Okay, he's gonna have to try a little harder than that to persuade me about talking about fancy schmancy architecture. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? Hey, Cathers, behave yourself. That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenagers are. Onward. There's more to see. We reach for the door and enter the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. And this is the library. You have glass cases full of butterflies. You are a nerd. Sunlight streams through the floor-to-ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined and packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. He is a massive nerd. And there's one thing people must know about me, is that I don't like nerds. Look out the window, look at the butterflies, pick up a book. Well, that's enough of the tour. We're going to go through all of these. But first, I gotta look at the butterflies. I walk up to the glass display and the pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them up all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. Oh, I could pin more than just butterflies against the wall, if you know what I'm saying. I'm concerned I would stick a pin right through my finger. The pin is gambit. Yes, of course. I hate it when that happens. Hate it when there's a little prick in my finger. Is that a thing? No. I'll look out the window. I walk to the window and I'm greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig in his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughters on his back. That's a strong man, Craig. Oh, I wish it was more than just... I wish I was those daughters on his back, you know what I'm saying? Just moving up and down, all that. Anyway, we must improve. We must keep going forward. It seems that he waves at me happily, doing push-ups with one hand. Ooh. You're asking for Craig wasn't amazing. Okay, here's the thing. I can do what I want. Damn, he's impressive. Do you know that Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? I'm going to spend about 20 minutes looking at Craig through this window. Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Then why haven't you yet to say one? His own Craig's back as he's doing. I forgot about that. I'll pick up a book. You know, Daddy, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youth into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. Back in the Victorian era, kids didn't go to school. Only the rich did. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Oh. Excuse me, Damien. Okay, that's an okay. Oh, I didn't know you were into fan fiction. Then he snaps the book shut and puts it back on the shelf. Excuse me, Damien. That's a rare book from my private client. If you know, you know. Please, will you join me for tea? Yeah, sure. And if we can bake a cake afterwards, if you know what I mean. I follow Damien through the sitting room where finger foods are already set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. Ready to drink the tea. Don't tell me what to do. I can't believe I'm having a high tea. I've never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What?
Oh.
It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of the day that the working class had to enjoy tea at the height and the height of the tables on which they were served. Oh. My dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. Yeah, just call it afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. I'm sorry, I didn't bring a tiny appetite for a tiny sandwich. Your home is really impressive. There are a lot of goths in Maple Bay. I like your cape. Which are we going to do? I do enjoy his cape. I respect a man who's wearing a cape. It's a cloak, actually, but thank you. Victorian fashion is very important to me. I can tell, along with everything else Victorian. You pull it off quite well. Am I going to wear a cloak next year? I don't own a cloak. I own a coat, though. Oh, thank you. Regardless of my historical leanings, it's very important for me to present myself well. It's taken a long time to come up with a style that's both true to form and representative of myself. But I'm very happy with how I dress. I do get some strange looks, yes, but it's sometimes that it brings me a deal of joy, so I don't mind. To be able to wake up in the morning, pick from my closet a variety of cloaks, waistcoats. Hey, I've got a waistcoat. Yeah. Let's just, yeah. Top hats and even binders that are period appropriate. Feels amazing. You wear top hats? He does. He's a magician. You don't? What got you interested in that stuff? Well, when I was a young boy, my father... he's gonna go on... I don't want to hear your backstory, Damien. Did he take you into the city? Sorry? Haha. Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious, of course. Damn. But it's... You know, the song. It made me listen to it. I don't understand the reference. I'm probably missing something. Seriously? I love to see the marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion, and started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals, grew into a sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of which it came before us, I think. It's a lame song. Okay. Look, it sounds familiar, but right now, why not go in all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. That's fair. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there are many terrible things that were about the Victorian era, and try to live a life that is strictly aligned with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Daddy, do you have any hobbies? Oh, I like going to the bar. There's a guy, his name's Robert. You might know him. Him and I, we wrestle in his bed a few times. It's fine. Oh man, I do, but I don't know if you care about anything. If I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone tell me things they're passionate about is intriguing, and quite honestly, rather attractive. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. I like watching soap-making videos on the internet. Love me some word jumbles. I learned how to juggle once. Soap-making videos is just like one of those, like, you know those satisfying videos you watch? That is literally, like, on YouTube Shorts. That is literally that. As I had a visitor, the song was My Camera. Welcome to the Black Parade. Okay. That's fine. Soap is, an important advancement in modern society. Getting rid of germs and stuff. I would say that people who make soaps are the true heroes here. To watch them work, it's an honor. I tried making some with Amanda once, and we both had to go to the doctor for the rashes, which I guess goes to show that we should have leave it to the professionals. We finished our tea and finger sandwiches. Wait, what do you do with those sandwiches? Come, I have more to show you. Whoa, okay, hey buddy. Buy me a beer first, come on. Damien takes me around in the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. My garden. I guessed it was a garden. Look, I might be an idiot, but I'm not stupid. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public. So lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. I do like it. It is a good garden. It is nice. It's rather pretty. Even more interesting is that one flower can mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Damien leans in and plucks a gorgeous, bright orange flower off the vine. Oh, Damien. Lilium bulbiferum. The orange lily. Do you think what this one could mean? My loins are ablaze. Thou art the tightest. 3 cheers for sweet revenge. I'm going to say my loins are ablaze. The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hate. Ooh. Can I go back and change my answer? Well, that is precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Snapdragon, honeysuckle, sunflowers. Look. Snapdragon sounds cool, but I don't know what these two are. I know what a sunflower looks like, because I've existed, so I'm going to pick sunflower. They remind me of the sunshine, and then you can eat the seeds as a delicious snack. What a practical choice. I know, I'm kind of a practical man. I'm more as a hands-on kind of guy, if you catch my drift. Yeah, my stomach grumbles. Aw, man, now I want sunflower seeds. I have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. Ooh. Damien. He would put together a bouquet for me. No one's ever given me a bouquet before. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. Oh, Daddy. I will excuse you. He pulls his cell phone out of his pocket and was surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it, mate. Go for it, champion. Damien smiles and he walks back to his house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I had a little more effort into the garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh, hey, gargoyle. Oh, no, wait, no, go over the gargoyle. Uh-oh.
Fix that guard.
Oh. Oh, that's his head. Okay, so it's this bit. Yeah. And this bit. There. What? Or is it this bit? No, it is this bit. What? Oh, it wasn't perfect. What do you... Oh, it's that. Silly me. And then... plop.
Oh.
Fix the gargoyle. I fixed it. I fixed it, guys. Whew, that was a close one. Uh-oh. Here comes Damon. He looks upset. Daddy, my sincerest apologies. I have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything all right? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's loosened. I would have guessed it's his son. He's probably got detention or something. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to school. Post haste. Do you need my help? Oh, no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads got to stick together. This is a dad-on-dad situation. You're right. This is one of Lucen's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go! Oh, it's Hugo. How you doing, Hugo? Didn't know you were going to be here. Anyway. Hey, Damien. Oh, that's right. He's got a very posh voice. Hi, Damien. You're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it does seem like Hugo and Damien's first time my kids are in trouble rodeo. What is it this time? This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. What's your step? I can hear faint voices drifting up through the basement, and I don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. Oh, who would have thought? It's Dumb and Dumber. We find another teacher in the boiler room, tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucen and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucen has a bloody nose. Oh. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. Look around and at the scene of the crime, and there's a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Well, punch him back. Duh. Lucen tried to kill me. Okay. Clearly, neither of you are effective at what you're doing, so both of you just cut your losses. Room full silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me that there was wine down here. You tricked... He wanted wine? Ew. Whoa, wait a second. Listen. Oh, sorry, I've lost it. I was like, you should try cast of Amontillado, Ernest. I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turned to Amy and whispered to him. What's a cast of Amontillado? It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down into the cellar with the promise of wine of fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. Oh. Good old Edgar Allan Poe. Wow. It's a lovely story. So wait, Lucen, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see what would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there. what was the thought process here? That Ernest was going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked like 20 minutes before because he's an idiot. But then you realized that I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. Sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad?
Whoa.
It took you 20 minutes, son. We just did an entire 2-week unit on the case of Amontillado. I cannot pronounce that to save my life. And it took you 20 minutes to realize that Lucen was leading into an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and then read the review of the movie. Why does that sound familiar? It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucen to read it for me. Actually, I didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, it was me teaching him a lesson. Just by having their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in literature, and I did. I don't see the problem here. Alright, I'm filling out this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that is again, or you two will both be suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucen high five. The teacher starts to stomp upstairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your medication. Mediation. Okay. Why did I say it's mediation? I'm so dumb. We will head up the stairs and out the school. Intense silence. I cannot read. Lucen, Damien, and I all pile into my car and begin to drive home. Lucen immediately puts his hood up and stares into the window angrily. Yeah, I said medication because I'm an absolute muppet. I'm not going to therapy again. Well, tough. You got to take your medication there, kiddo. Thanks for doping my son up. Oh, so true. Honestly. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. If you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend the next week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car. Can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. I mean, he seems like a pretty cool guy. Seems pretty cool. Fine. Of course he talks like that. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you. Aww, what a cutie. Lucen continues staring at the window. Oh my god, they love each other very much. Oh, that's so nice. That's a nice father-son relationship. I love that. As much as, like, he's kind of an idiot and he's kind of a Karen, it's still kind of cute. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucen hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs in. Why are you running, dude? Like, there's no rush. Didn't expect to have a conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright. And all things considered, Lucen's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's a silver lining. There it is. There is that, yes. He's probably just going through a phase. I really admire how you handled that. Does this kind of thing happen a lot? I really admire how you handled that, Damien. It was a lot more diplomatic. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have ever been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It really does. You're a good dad. Yo. Whoa, hold on. I don't know about that one, Chief. I saw a couple eggplants there, so I'll see you around.
Oh.
It would be the honor and my pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. Come home and find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo. What you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. I hate this show. The couple on screen brickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. Like Tiny House Hunting Brothers watched them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outside is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. I mean, my ancestors did it. Hell, I've done it. Who cares? Why don't they just get a regular sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to school to pick up Lucen since he tried to. He lured us down to the cellar and promised a fine vintage, and then tried to brick him with the wall. Right? How did you know that? Has everyone read this story except me? Lucen live streamed the whole. Oh, he's a streamer. Okay. I like this kid. This entire day is beyond me. Hey, Jules. Thanks, I guess. Weird, but I respect it. There is actually no filter, like, at all. It's just the fact that it's really close to me. Otherwise, I have a fun day. That Damien guy's a character, but he's really good company. And a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I love the kid. I'm a bit iffy about the dad. You know what? Me too. Alright. That was date 1 with Damien. Thank you, Raw, for the suggestion. Date complete. Actual hair. So true, it's been a while. Rank A.
Have you considered taking part in the goth lifestyle?
No. Is that how he talks? Keep it, you look nice. Thank you so much. I intend to keep growing my hair out. Probably not stupidly long, but I will keep growing my hair out. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear that mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. I did get an A. I'm kinda nice with it. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters to the large yellow envelope through the slot. Takes a couple of tries for him to get through. Hey, my coupons! Yes, because I'm broke. Take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has her headphones on. Amanda! She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, I just thought you'd want this big old envelope we've got from Hiya.
Alright.
Immediately, Amanda pushes open the door. Horn Institute of the Arts? No, it's Hiya. I mean, if you're busy, I can come back later.
Yeah.
Father, please! I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. What is it with you tearing things open with your teeth, you absolute animal? That's probably a ban for your teeth. He doesn't seem to hear me as she spits out a piece of the envelope. Pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And, drumroll please, the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. Yes, she got in! Oh. I got in! Yes, I heard you the first time. Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. I can't believe it either. You're such a smart kid. You're so good with taking photos. You're like, click, and then, just photos. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student, and you nailed that interview. And your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad? I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment. Hiya is one of the most expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I think she's had her heart set on this for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. I plan on marrying rich. It's fine. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie. We're celebrating tonight. Dinner? Your choice. Whatever you want.
We got this.
Whatever. Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing through our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. Can't say I'm mad. I mean, Rito with a view does sound pretty good. Amanda and I sit at the patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near the bunch of cafes where all these galleries nearby. And there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke down your burrito. Like I choked down Robert my first night here. Anyway, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And I'll get professional photo editing software for free. Don't worry. You can watch it on my YouTube channel. The video's there. Go watch that. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about hiya. But I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my room is going to be. You should take a survey online at that. Craig and I were good roommates back in the day. You could say we were best buds. We were a bit more than buddies at the time, though. It was a bit of a lifelong friend. I'm not. No. I'm dodging those allegations today. It's okay. But I don't even get started on my bad roommates. Oh no, I'm just kidding. We didn't have any bad roommates. The only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about a new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough and sounded exactly like a dog's bark.
Huh.
Carl ruled. Yeah. As far as we know. Hey, these allegations I'm not a huge fan of. Okay. Dream Daddy dating sim. This is what we're doing, and this is a February tradition. We did this last year. Oh, and they have animals in the domes. If you get a note saying you need one, I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat the rabbit though? Oh boy, I think I have to leave that up to you. She is so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, I had a talk with Mr. Vega. I'm not gay. I love pretending to be gay. It's different. So true. That's exactly right. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park with the last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. See? Just be reasonable, be responsible, and respect the fact that, she's 18. She's an adult. She can look after herself. Thanks, Liberty Branch. I don't care. Deleted. Interrupting my narration. I pat her on the back. Great job, sport! Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. Death to literal friendly. So true, Jules. Get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see. Oh, what a good daughter. My eyes immediately well up with tears. I'm not crying. Sorry, I'm just very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you're very proud to me. You are. Stop! You're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Can I get tears in my burrito? Can make me taste sad. I hate it when my burrito tastes sad. I pull Amanda for a hug and a kiss on her forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Again with the pop. I'm gonna iron this out. She needs to stop calling me Pops. I am not that old. Honestly.
Welcome.
Okay, so we have had one... Oh. Okay, hold on. Okay, back with that. Damien. Daddy, listen. This is you from the past. Okay. Whoa. How'd this happen? This is where Daddy Carl originated. This is true. I figured trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when it was socially acceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable. But unfortunately, this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others. But you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it is certainly time of the day in which nobody will bat an eye for you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. Goodbye, me. Buy ice cream. You know what? I've earned a treat. On my way home, I decided to stop off and grab some ice cream, which I fully plan to eat directly from the tub. I mean, for those who know, I did that at a Smash tournament in Sydney. By golly, was that a day. That was great. I loved that day. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out just what type of ice cream I'd like to directly eat from the tub. Rocky Road, pistachio. Oh, Amanda's probably going to want some too. Better get two tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? That was such great. Hey, mister. I turn around and see Ernest. Oh, it's Ernest. this kid lining up against the wall of a convenience store. Ernest? You're cool, right? I'm so cool. I'm shocked you haven't asked Dude Meister. Oh my god, I asked the wrong person. Can you just help me out? Help you out? There's no fiver involved, is there? Just clouds. Clouds of what? So, if I give you 20, will you buy me e-liquid? Oh, no. Ernest, what's e-liquid? It's like, Gatorade, you know, electrolyte liquid. I get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic fiddle game. You know the deal. Oh, if talking about getting balanced electrolytes, then you got it, little buddy. I didn't know you played the fiddle. Use Arcicloak for the blue Kranzappel Vortex. He'll know what it is. I pick out a tub of pistachio ice cream for myself and a tub of cookie dough for Amanda. I search around for the blue Krazen Void starter. What is it? Stara? I can't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier. Say, where's your finest e-liquid? Behind the counter, you got an ID? First of all, my daughter's older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoo recently. Is it really taking some years off? Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. Aw, thank you. Wait a minute. I just trying to butter me up so I buy my ice cream because it's working. I glance outside and spot Ernest staring at me. Double wait a minute. So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink? It's for vaping. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. I better go give the kid a piece of my mind. I see. Okay, look, I'm going to pretend that you didn't try to trick me into buying you the good old Baphomet's cough syrup. I don't know what that is, but okay. And then go inside to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. And stop vaping. You'll get popcorn lung. This is true. What if I give you 25? I mean, $25. That's like a tub of ice cream. And boy, oh boy, do I love my tubs of ice cream. Go home and... Oh, okay. I was walking back inside. Ernest calls after me. You can get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn, you know. I no longer trust this child, but a mere notion strikes fear into my heart. I go back inside to complete my purchase with the good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for the time and generous hair compliments. You got it, bub. It's Wolverine. Wolverine is behind the counter. He's the only person to ever call anybody bub. I glance out the window while I still see Ernest outside. Looks like he's talking to another poor sap. I guess I should go outside and save another guy from grief. Wait a second. That's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. Ernest is already face down the hood of the squad car. Ernest, do you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid? Do you know this kid? I'm friends with his dad. I'm a bit more friendly with his dad, but they don't have to know that. My daughter goes to school with him. I never met him. I'm friends with his dad. Yeah, we live in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid, and I'm the boy's father. I turn around and see Robert walking up to the street and towards the convenience. I forgot what voice did I give him. I gave him a really deep voice. That's true. You have called people bub before. This is true. What voice did I give Robert? It was just a deep voice. It's like, Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer. He was Aussie, right? First of all, good first instinct. Remember that you're not required to answer any questions from the police officer without a lawyer present. You're the boy's father? Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident. Oh, I don't like talking about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wistful tinkle in his eye. It all started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. New metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down at Florida swampland scavenging for. Sir, I can leave. I can leave. You take it from here. Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning the grout from the rain gutter for a week thanks to this transgression. The police officer gets his car and drives off. I'm stunned about how cool Robert just was. Thanks, I want to say, Richard. Ouch. Don't mention it, Hemingway. I've got in trouble plenty of times in my life, just trying to do a good deed for the day. Will you buy me e-liquid? I'll give you $20. Child, I will end you. Hey, Daddy, will you walk Ernest home with me? Sure. Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is a thing I think kids do. He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad. Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He even stole your wallet. What? I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. Why are you doing this to yourself? What? Robert points out the tubs of ice cream. Oh! Hold on. Okay. Not only am I not stress eating, it's purely because I'm treating myself. I didn't know treating myself was such a bad thing. One of them's for Amanda. I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you've purchased. It's perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about. Okay, so we've got a bit of an ice cream kind of sear on our hands. Okay, maybe I do like Robert. You work hard, Daddy. You're a good dad. Don't think you deserve top shelf ice cream. But these were on sale. He is like me. If you're going to treat yourself, go big or go home. Real vanilla bean, real pistachio. You deserve it. What a guy. We arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs to his home. That boy's the reason why we don't have prizes in cereal anymore. Watch you catch you around, Daddy. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face. I stole it back. Keep it in your front pocket, or use a chain like back in the Ascar days. Smell you later. See ya, Robert. Winky face. I go inside my home, ready to spend the rest of my night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. Fantastic. That was great.
Welcome.
I mean, I would now give Robert a message, actually. Hey, Daddy, it's me with your... Yeah, okay, cool. Nothing new. That's just always there, as far as I'm aware. Oh, wait, no. I didn't realize there was a whole thing. I have warmed up to him a bit. I am leaning more towards Robert now. I might give him a... He might have a bit of a heart of gold, actually. I'll give Robert a go. I'll go through about 2 or 3, depending on how much time I have today. I might do 2 or 3. It's almost nearly been an hour, but we did have to skip a few things to get to this. It took about half an hour to do Damien's thing. So, I think we're going to go out with Robert. You don't buy the first car you look at? No. I mean, I definitely bought his car the first time I saw him, if you know what I mean. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us, you know, it'll be use this information against us, right? On Friday night was mostly make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly, who's the cop, who's the Giacomo. I trusted Giacomo. Was it Giacomo? Had one thing to take with it, does either be a gun, or the tenants don't talk to me. What did you want when you grew up? A grifter. What's your favourite genre? Italian neo-realism. Ideal date, grave robbing. Okay, what do you have? At least 4 knives. Okay, where you're putting them, dude. I spent a lot of time thinking about you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes. I am going to message this man, because he's actually a very good man. And doing his voice is really funny. Robert's pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. Ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type a message him on Dadbook. He's like the man all the guys I've dated wish they were. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. No. We serve ice cream. Well, I serve ice cream. Hey, it says he's read my message. Oh, I'm anxious and wait for a response. Watch cat videos on the internet. I sit down in a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long it had been. Catch maybe the 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over Dadbook and see he hasn't responded yet. Oh, nothing. Cool. Guess he's busy. Just might as well make the most of my day. I get up and walk around the living room, then sit down and turn on the telly. Game show. Oh, your Family Fortune's on. Alright, Nicole, your parents are in the lead and it's up to you to win it big. Are you ready? I'm ready. They hook up the contestant with a lie detector in front of their parents. Who is your favorite parent? My mom? Oh, sorry, incorrect. Next question. If both your parents were hanging off the edge of a cliff, which would you save? This is terrible. I love it. I lose several hours to whatever the hell this is, sighing, getting up to walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch. Well, I guess it was time for the good old Chef Kyle to cook up a gourmet delicacy. Hey, Puppet, how you doing? Long time no see. Yes, we brought back Dream Daddy Dating Sim. I mean, good old Chef Kyle, we know that Kyle can definitely cook. I walk over to the refrigerator, open the door. They can't make a steak. Dang. We'll make a sandwich. I make a sandwich and it's in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The sandwich, a lost art. I admire work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the... Aww. No. I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? I reassemble my sandwich, peeling the pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong. In my mouth. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house. I walk around the house some more bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, I found an old basketball hoop that would hang off the door. It was really bring the living room together. I wonder where I should put it. Pickles do belong in the mouth, especially if they're Robert's pickles. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new living room until I find it. Now that installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. I take a leap at free throw line and rocket the sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up for the 3-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. I forget the rest of the words of the song. It's literally just... Okay. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something, Space Jam. I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cooked dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning the house down. Whoa, fit check. It's just this today. It is the vest and the shirt. I am looking more and more dapper as this series goes on. Also, hello, Fridge. Welcome. Afterwards, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. Alright, toddler saying this? What do you have in front of you is a... This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. A few more episodes, Amanda goes to bed. I checked my computer one last time. Still nothing from Robert. That scandalous man. It says he's read my message. Is he ignoring me? I eventually climb into bed and get some rest. I just can't stop wondering why Robert hasn't messaged me back. I'm going to spam him. Date complete. See? What do you mean? I didn't go on a date with him. What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
You've got dads.
That was literally 7 minutes long. Hey, Daddy, are you feeling about poker? Beyond hardly knowing you. Poker? I hardly know it. There it is. Well, good talk. Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take my shot. Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated to make the joke. No, I get it. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games. I figured I should send an invite your way. Sounds great. I'd love losing money. Cool, dude. I'll see you soon. Lose that money. Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu. It's Clefairy. Nah. Man invited me over to poker night at Joseph's house. I put on my going out coat and I walk over. Across the way, I spot Matt, who's walking over it from his own house. He's got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something. What's his name will be there? Hugo? Brian? Robert? Hey, man. Crap, I should have brought something. No worries, man. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet. Wow, how long have you guys been doing this for? Years, buddy. Just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really high stakes. Oh, it's Craig. Hey, Craig. We pass through the fence enclosing Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover around the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner, brooding. Oh my god, Robert's here! Oh. Daddy, glad you could make it. He's definitely got a high-pitched voice. So am I. I psyched to take all your money. Oh, hi, Craig. Sorry. Craig sounds like this. So am I. I'm psyched to take all your money. Just like old times. Craig, the resident shark. We prefer the term person who's good at poker. I'm well aware Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker. Oh. You're just terrible, as you were at college. I'm gonna use my poker face. Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not that bad at poker. I'm just not good at it. Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was a little defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker. Hey. There's no way you're always bad at There's no way you're as bad as Joseph. Joseph shrugs. This is basically me tithing. I'm giving back to the community. Yeah. Plus, I'm always happy just to sit here and eat all of Brian's snacks. Guess who bought pigs in a blanket? Not Craig. Mm-hmm. Hey, my TICs and granola energy. I'm mixing up these voices and it's terrible. Sorry. Hey, dude. Hey, my chia seeds and granola energy balls are just as delicious. Everybody laughs. I forgot what I literally gave Matt a voice 2 seconds ago and I've already forgotten it. Let's get this game going. Hey. Take a seat at the table and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple rounds go easily and I'm getting the hang of things. But it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Craig, how did you get so good at this? It's pretty easy. You just start getting a feel for everybody's tell. Like, Matt will scratch his ear. Hey. Brian adjusts his pants. Brian just adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie. Now wait a second. Hey, you think just loudly announce to the whole room when you have a good hand. Yeah, yep, that's me. What's Joseph's tell? Everything. I'm giving up on the Craig voice right now. Everything, literally everything. That man is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried. Well, at least I have a god on my... Okay, I have the power of God and anime on my side. See, that's why you can't even say that with a straight face. What about Robert? Oh. Now, Robert, he's a tough one. Honestly, that man's an enigma. Robert raised his glass of whiskey to us in solemn salute. We think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just here because I'll enjoy the company. Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it. Robert! Is that a flip phone? Yeah. What, are you a drug dealer now? Yeah. What do you need? Horse, speed, Chihuahua Johnnies? I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're looking for something more exotic or designer, that's maybe 72 hours and a favor called. Maybe I won't need you today. Maybe I won't need you tomorrow. But someday. Oh, that's really... I think I'm good. Right. But still, if you need the coin, I got the goods. So if you got the coin, I got the goods. I dropped my phone in the toilet, and this is the backup until I get a replacement under warranty. Everyone murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. To go back to playing, I really got to stop eating these pigs in blankets. Pigs in blankets? I don't know, but they're good. I think there might be cheese in them. Oof. I don't know if I've got enough to raise you this round. You can always bet your firstborn. If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Blair and Hazel are a handful, to say the least. Buddy, I think you got 3 kids to handle. Try 4. I'm operating at 100% dad capacity at all times. It's not a dad competition. Actually, it's technically 5. Christine saw the commercial for one of those dolls and that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, and now she's grossed out by the fake baby poop, and she makes me change it and changes diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby and the fake baby. Yeah. There's just a lot of poop in my household right now. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night we walk in after she had tried to take the doll apart to see how much poop mechanism worked, but then she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. Fake poop, but still. That reminds me of... Wait. Do we all have poop doll stories? Everyone nods in agreement. Guys, I don't really need more poop in my life than there is already. Can we go back to poker and not talk about poop? Matt deals another hand, and we quickly forget about the poop. We run out of pigs in blankets, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible. Why is this a game? The Game Grumps made it. His cow chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at the coffee shop. Oh. It's my own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys. Oh. I can see how they pierce the KO chips. It's just a goofy little dating game.
Hey, yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Well, and it should be fun enough for you guys to watch. I'm toying the idea of hiring another person to work the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate. If Anna's looking for a summer gig, let me know. That's really nice of you, but I think she'd be burned too badly by coffee shops before. Literally, not figuratively. Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her, though. We went down to the final hand of the night, and it's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all of his chips, and is taken into tidying up, refusing to any of us to help. Brian deals us all cards. So what's it going to take for Robert to give a damn on this round? Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey. Do you really want to unleash the beast? Oh, I already did. Don't you worry, I already did that. Well, now I'm curious. I've got a long history of being a gambling man, but I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. I got Liv's 18 years single blend sitting in the closet right now. We're saving it for when River turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up as collateral. Now you're talking my language. He throws down the keys to his truck on the table. She's been better days, but you can still pull a tree trunk out of the ground. Nope. Myself and everyone else at the table immediately folds. Deal the cards, bright guy. Are you guys sure you wanna? You hear the man. Deal. Brian deals the next deal of cards. Craig stares daggers at Robert, who clearly sips his whiskey. So, you know what you might be thinking. Robert put down a workshop up for grabs. Oh, his only mode of transportation. At times in his life, his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig. I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you. Smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck. Great biceps, but it didn't last long though. I lost everything in a game of Pai Gao in some back room of a Shenzhen tea house on what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. I woke up in a ditch near Jeju Park. I had to make my life anew from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil. And in those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear. Loved deeper than I ever had, and lost a lot, all many more times over.
I don't know.
I see my own death, Craig. I know how I die. It's not like this.
Hey.
But let's make it more interesting. Rob produces the deed of his house from his jacket and tosses it on the table. All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance?
I don't know.
Craig wipes a sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intently, searching for all the sort of detail he could find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again. I fold. Everyone erupts.
Oh.
Fine. The whiskey is yours. And that's why you don't dance with the devil. So what is it? Are you guys bluffing, or did he have the cards? Too many men. You can never have too many men. That's for me to tell you. That's for me to take to the grave, fellas. Next week, boys. Next week. You go.
Nice.
I'll be there. Sure thing. This has been a very relaxing and silly. Doubt they'll wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it tonight. Also, welcome, guy. Fantastic. Alright, that was fun.
Welcome. You've got dads.
As much as I would like to go on another thing with him, might try someone else. So we've done Damien, we've done Robert. I don't really want... I'll probably do Joseph off camera, possibly, because I've done it already. I'm thinking Craig, actually. I'm thinking Craig. You guys feeling up for some Craig action? I think it's a pretty good idea. Yeah, we'll do Craig. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. What was I doing on Friday nights? And get one last good cardio session in. I mean, sure. If you had one thing to take on the desert island, it'd be a box of energy bars, a sub 6 minute mile. Hey, pretty good. What do you want to do when you grow up? A beer pong world champion. Fair. Buddy cop movies forever. Ideal date. Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. Leave him an extra tub of energy gel. Okay. What do you think about? What do you spend a lot of time thinking about? My mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? No, you've just folded, son. It's fine. You met me. You also had 3 kids. What what Craig's up to today? I navigate Craig's dadbook page and type out a message. Should be neighbor. Oh, come on, man. It was right there. Hey, bro. Should have like neighbor. Let's catch up like old times. Bro, I mean, definitely hang out soon. Maybe a bit different from the old weekend long benders. But it'd still be fun. Oh, excuse me. Stage a couple of messages before you head off. Just see if Amanda wants to join me. I'll walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda! I open the door and see Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece. What you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a close look at the collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us over to a softball game. Want to go?
Oh.
Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and brought me all the gear, and then you took me to the first game and then someone hit me with a ball towards me and I just ran off the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up? Yes. Yes, I remember that. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic... I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. So, does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks at me dead in the eye, determined.
Ugh.
I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Hell yeah. Yep, we go to the game. We see Craig. I think I might be able to do Craig's voice now, the fact that he's the only other person talking. Problem is that it's the surfer dude voice, and I can't do that consistently. And I can't just do it. I have to start with, yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
Choke up on the bat, Miranda. What the hell was that? That was not his voice. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard, despite their name. That's fair. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. Keep your eye on the ball. It's important that you're having fun. What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Leave it out in the field, Miranda. If you want, this is going to be, you're going to have to bleed for it. Who I assume to be Miranda's father, giving me a dirty look. I shoot back at him. That attitude isn't going to bring Miranda to D1. Dad, please don't fight any other dads while we're out here. Watch a couple of innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. Cake Stand Craig is good with children. Whoa. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball, and how no one had run off the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let it go? I am perfectly fine. The opposing team is at the bat, and they hit the ball flying center field. Tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. See? That is completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down in the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead, and is comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off a roof and into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. Craig, I didn't know you were like that. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. Gotta eat your veggies. A batter on the other team knocks the foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... Oh no, he's coming right for me. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. Smack. Oh my eyes, I look over to see Amanda holding herself, staring at me in amazement. I caught the ball. You saved me. Why? Monkey. I caught the ball, Dad. I caught the ball. You certainly did. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Yes, kiddo, you can do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I didn't think I'd share with anyone else really watching, and anyone else really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team was declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. Sorry. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout and congratulate Greg, who's talking with some of the other parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks. We've been working hard all season, and it's great to see that paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Brer and Hazel? Yeah, they're twins. Hello. Hey. Killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Okay, at least they're aware. Good looking out. Yeah, they pretend to be each other. Don't you have a twin? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I would do that constantly. Yeah, I take all of our math tests. I usually throw rocks at weird stuff, and people get mad if I tell them I'm Bear. And Briar. What? We will talk about this later. Daddy, bro, I just got a couple more things to clean up, and then we can hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of Moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza.
Hi.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know if I can. Nonsense. The girls won. We need it. What sort of celebration would it be without our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him the goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. You back away from my Craig. He's mine. Man and I share a look. Alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mom looks slightly put out and covers up with a smile. Of course! Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What? What? It's a real place. The battle between Mama and Daddy. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of the minivan and into the local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put in our bodies back in the day. Remember when we used to just fold whole pies in half and put taco fillings inside? Pizza-acos. I could never forget. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, dude. More elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside us. The good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a pizza that. No, absolutely not. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad. A different mum walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig, Thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter's telling me every day how great you are. Oh, I'm glad I'm to look after. I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps to have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Men are looking at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds on his fist to fist pump the mum in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw a bone here. Create a diversion tag team with Amanda, Smokescreen Martha. Create a diversion. I pull out the first thing that comes to mind. Who watched Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers last night? What? Callum and Flint Dogbone visited a truck shop that was also a cemetery and led an exorcism of a ghost that was haunting a hot dog grill. I nudge Amanda for support. There was also a demon hunting one of the bathroom stalls, and it kept throwing poop on the wall. Pretty scary stuff. Actually, now that I was thinking about it, it was a good chance that there was a non-paranormal explanation for that, but still, quality television. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that either. Wow. Wow, we have so much in common. Damn. She turns it back to me to go talk to Craig. So, I'm taking Hazel and Brian tonight as for a sleepover? Yep, that's and they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course. I could always use help watching after everyone tonight, if you're not doing anything. Wow, this lady's really going for the gold here. Ha! It's actually to be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite, dude. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into the coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine! I swear we have to buy it! Martha storms off towards her kid. Thank God. She seems nice. Yeah, the teams are one big weird family. Takes all lots, right? All sorts. All lots, bruh. Tiffany, don't eat the tokens! Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew, I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad! Hey, girls. Dad, can you help beat us the record on DDR? We told Amanda's Amanda's dad. That's me! Ariana's dad. That you could destroy him in the dance map. Please help. Girls, you know I don't have the jukes anymore. But I died. Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy. Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise I'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off to his doors, and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in the college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left in your own devices. You're right. Want to bet some coin on pinball? You know it. Man and I pull the pinball machine and we do it. But the pinball wizard in me will never die. I put out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes her after her father. Which one? She had 2. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Duty Dance Revolution. Daddy Dance Revolution. Hey, I'm just trying to pay a compliment. Amanda shushes me. And then she's zoning in. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored to just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans in the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Ah, that's so interesting. So do you know if he's, like, available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I can say. Seriously, you're gonna make me tilt. Because it seems so much like work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it'd be great if he... Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden, a buzzer sound goes off. The game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. Uh-oh. You stone harpy. What? I said I have to go order go over there now and put pizza around my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda! Bro. What's going on? Now's our chance if we want to get out of here. We're stuck with the rest of the night. I'll wrangle Amanda, say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out for the pizza place, finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. No. Okay, Candace, it's about an appearance. It's about pretending to be mad. And in private, I'm actually really proud of you. Hope you don't mind me bringing it back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to get you all to myself for a second. What do you mean by that? Well, there is still a child here. River burps. Yeah, this is what I mean. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Up for some catch, dude? This might be the least catch and more like you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a core in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me, dude. I can't believe it. I'm looking back at the cake stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those are some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull it off, a rare horizontal cake stand. That was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't probably hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. Talk about his kids. Can't believe you're a father of 3. Neither can I, bro. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. They switched your major 4 times. Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. But raising kids, where Briar and Hazel were born, it finally all made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure out all the things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it, bro. I didn't think I could ever care about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling about Amanda was born. Even though we adopted her. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing ever happened to me. I would still be proud of the life I lived. Oh, that's nice. Ask about the business. So, you run a business now, as far as I hear.
Hey!
Yeah, dude. We sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly. But we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. That's a word. I know it. I mostly use the sweatpants. I'm watching TV and not, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing. If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back, bro. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn. That would be a glamorous lifestyle we're catering to. Yes. Excuse me. Softball coaching. So is softball coach the life you wanted, or is it the life you just were thrust upon you? Ha! I'll admit it. I was hesitant at first, bro. Brian Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get him into sports. But no one was there to run the team. Dude, the more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit, bro. I would also be afraid for a bunch of tiny children with metal bats.
Oh.
They're quick, and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They'd take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly, bro.
Oh.
It's nice out here. Quiet, bro. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh? Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes. I'm just so not interested, dude. Well, what are you interested?
I don't know.
Kind of into you, dude. Just saying.
Oh.
Peace and quiet, bro. That's hot silence.
Bro.
My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping on a Saturday. But more seriously, bro, I can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time, bro.
Oh.
And I feel so uncomfortable trying to induce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much, bro. I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you. Calm down. They know me. They might not know me personally, but you know I know you, so it's okay.
Oh.
So, the moms can hit on me all they want, bro, but the girls are my top priority. You're doing great. The right person will come along eventually. Hit softballs. Don't get hit on by mom. No, you're doing a great job. Those kids love you. And to add what the whole team loves you. I think that this whole dad I think you got this whole dad thing down.
Oh.
Thanks, bro.
Hmm?
That means a lot coming from you, bro. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball and smack. Ow, bro. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Greg runs out to me. Are you okay, bro? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Greg Smith's examining my
I
head.
don't know.
It's worse than I thought, bro. Don't tell me you have to kiss it and make it better.
Hey.
You would be so lucky. I feel like I've earned it at this point, waiting all day to hang out with you.
Oh.
Wow. Craig leaves in for the kisses on the forehead. Oh, what a cutie. Hey, Craig, I'm coming for you. Walk it off, champ. Oh, he called me champ. Ruined. Nah, I'm done. Nah, you can't kiss me on the forehead and call me champ. Inexcusable. River yawns. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but we should probably head to, I've turned into Brian. I hate to say it, bro, but I should probably head up. Sorry the things are so you get older and life kind of just gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to and broken up by a helicopter?
Hey.
How could I forget, bro? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot and a bunch of cops were parked. Oh, man, yeah. You just imagine the look on our faces, bro. We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at a party, they started joking with us how bad a big old bust it was. We had to talk to him for 30 minutes. He told me we were interested in joining the academy. And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life, bro. Man, college. The good old days, right? We go back to our cars. Craig pulls me in for a hug. Or at least as much as one as he can manage with a baby between us.
Nice.
Never enough time, huh? Guess not. Let me know what you're up to. We'll hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. I like that a lot. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage. Glue sticks to her hand. Glue sticks in her hand. Burning the midnight art oil, I see. Figuring I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Do you think Sharp lip sync or do the Sharp Hunters lip sync? Yes. Good answer. I look over her shoulder. At the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks. I'm just about done. Well, it's only good art. It needs to be great art. Okay, and to make it great art, you need to put more time and effort into it. Like before, it's a lot of dogs in one corner and a giant pile of cash in the other. It's Amanda. Is that me? Yep. Whole thing about my life goals and future, and those are basically it. Just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Aww, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Aw, Dad, you did this with your good art. She puts her hand on my back. Hey, how'd you hang with Craig? A webby tear from my eye. Flick it away. It was good. Hey, Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude. The softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. Again with that word. How did they copy you exactly into this game? I don't know what you're talking about. I have absolutely zero clue on what you're talking about. Oh, yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots for practice. Dare I say, parallel parking. Baby steps, Dad. I'll work on my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of the late night television for me, alright? I will. I'll let him know I say hey. Fantastic. That is one date down with Craig. We might have time for one more. I've only been going for an hour and a half. More. Bang! S.
That was an amazing date.
That was an amazing date, bro.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Dadazon. Dadmazon. This is Steve from Dadmazon in front. I'm at the front with the delivery. Thank you. Come on. No. Put on pants. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's the package of socks I ordered. I went out of the box and started pulling the packaged peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's butterflies. Oh boy, I almost didn't even know what it was. Man, I was planning on doing with these. Hey man, these boxes of dead butterflies are here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies.
Right.
You can. It's Damien. Damien's doing things. Why is Damien? Hold on, I can see in the camera my collar's a little jacked up. There we go. Prim and proper. You can order dead butterfly. Wait, so these aren't yours? No. I'm definitely ordering some right now though. Okay, love you. I look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. Bring the box to Damien. I should take it over to him. I jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull the back door and knock it, and suddenly the door opens. Mr. Kyle! What do I owe you? How do I owe you the pleasure? Whoa, how did you know I was out but about to I don't know. Oh, okay, anyways. I think you got delivered to my house by mistake. I hand him the box and his face lights up. Wow. Dead butterflies. What a wonderful surprise. I was just thinking to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Not to pry, but what are you going to do with these butterflies? Would you like to see? You already showed me. I've been inside your abode. Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how I die, Daddy Kyle. This is how I die. The death of Daddy Kyle. Sure. Dame leads into his study, where he set up some sort of workstation above his desk, and all pinned butterflies, moths, and beetles. Nope, those are all butterflies and moths. There's not a single beetle on there. Unless that's a beetle. I can't tell. Anyway. Oh, wow, that's really something, Damien. I'm quite proud of my little collection. Do you do all of this yourself? Of course. I find it rather relaxing. How do you find it relaxing? It's simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't ready quite yet. They'll need to have rehydrated overnight. So easy to work with. I'll have some over here that are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat at his desk. I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangular paper package and snips the edge. He pulls out an all-black butterfly and shows it to me. I'm rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail. Okay. He gently opens the wings and spreading the butterfly out on the table. Their backs of the wings are gorgeous. Iridescent green color. Okay, I don't even know what that word is. Why are fancy words being used in my dad dating game? Oh, and the pigment of this one is nice too. Anyways, pinning the butterfly is actually very simple. It just requires a delicate touch. First, I put a pin in through the thorax. I'm thinking no, the butterfly. That's funny. Damien slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antenna with forceps and begins placing paper and more pins around it. He does this so effortlessly, it's almost hypnotic. I have a frame here. I just think this one will look quite nice in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready. And then what? I remove all the pins and put it on display with the others. Take a closer look at Dame's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eye. This one's so pretty. It's blue. It's my favorite color. If you can tell by my color of my shirt. Not this one. That one. The one over there. Damien takes it off of the wall. Oh yes, that's the blue Morpho. One of my favorites too. He hands me the small frame to me. Here, I think it would look lovely in your home. Oh, I couldn't take this. I insist, believe me. I have more than enough. Thank you. Ever have an interest in pinging some insects for yourself? You know where to find me. Haha, I think I'll leave that to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butterfingers. Nonsense, you have beautiful, steady hands. No, I don't. They shake violently. You can't really tell on camera, but they're basically doing that constantly. You would make a fine taxidermist. No, you clearly don't know me. Am I blushing? It's getting a... Hold on. Sorry, hold on. It's getting a bit hot in here. Let me just... Getting a bit hot. Damien, stop. Damien walks up to the door and gives a warm smile as he leaves. Take care of yourself, Daddy. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you. That's okay. Anything for you, Damien.
Welcome. You've got dads.
It's been an hour 40. Do you guys... Okay, so we've gone through 3 today. Do you think we should end it there, or should we do one more? I'm kind of torn. I would like to do one more to try and push the 2-hour mark. The dates do get longer on like the second and especially the third one's the longest for each of them. But I also want to make sure there's still plenty of stuff to do next time. It's up to you guys whether you want me to do another one now or if you want to call it here. But yeah, I'm more than happy to kind of just leave it here for now. You know what? I might just do that. It is also quite warm in here. So the towel thing, that wasn't a joke. It actually is getting cooked in here. So when do you plan to stream next? Tomorrow. I plan on trying to stream as much as I can going forward, like regardless. The only thing is the capture card I use to stream stuff from the Switch, I cannot get it to work to save the life of me. I've tried everything. I can't get it to work. Not a big issue. It just means I have to stream stuff on my computer and hope for the best. That's pretty much it. So that's kind of what I'll have to be doing going forward. Currently, we're doing this. I will do a more or less complete, quotation marks, complete playthrough of this. Once I seduce and get an ending, I seduce a man and get an ending, then I'll finish this playthrough. And I'll likely miss tomorrow. I'm actually socializing this weekend. That is totally okay. I will, as soon as this stream is over, I will be uploading it to YouTube. I will be doing that going forward. Especially because with like new playthroughs, I'll be doing that. Yeah, just watch the YouTube VOD. It'll always be there. I will be trying to do that as much as I can going forward. So, tomorrow I'll probably be doing this again. And then after that, no idea. I'll figure it out. I would like to try and do some other types of games, but until then, get them figured out, and I'll be, on the Discord trying to figure that stuff out. Anyway, that's going to be everything from me today. We got through 3 dates, Damien, Craig, and Robert. And with that, I will see you guys all tomorrow with Hugo, Matt, and Brian. We might... depend. I think Joseph's is pretty quick. I'll smash out Joseph's first thing next, like tomorrow, and then I'll do these 3. Alright, that's everything from me. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you for enjoying it. Enjoy the weekend, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Peace.